Also, now we go to the earthquake. After we finish this, I know that you are maybe getting tired a little bit. Well, after we finish this, we'll have a break. Okay, earthquake is a sudden release of energy accumulated in the deformed rocks of earth crust, causing ground to tremble or shake. So there is energy down deep in the deformed rocks of Earth, and the sudden release of this energy can cause earthquake. Earthquake can occur suddenly any time of the year. This is the problem. It is rapid onset disaster without any warning, causing severe loss of life and property, as we saw in different parts of the world, and we are still seeing. The intensity of an earthquake is related to the amount of energy released. So it depends on the energy released in the rocks of the deep rocks of the earth. When rocks give way to forces within the earth, it is measured with the help of an instrument known as seismograph, and it's called Richter scale. We'll see it now. So the Richter scale, the seismograph, if it is up to 3 points by Richter scale, there is no damage. 3 to 5, there are cracks in the old buildings. 5 to 7, cracks in the roads. Above 8, collapsing of the buildings, like the earthquake that happened in Japan. We'll talk about it in one of our case studies. And also the earthquake that happened recently in Syria and Turkey, causing a lot of damage and life loss. Earthquake may cause physical damage to the buildings, roads, dams, and monuments. High-rise buildings or building built on weak foundations are especially susceptible to earthquake damage. Damage to household articles, electrical goods and furniture, human and livestock death or serious injuries, and that is usually followed by outbreaks of epidemics like cholera, diarrhea, and infectious disease. Why? Because we lose the water, the regular water supply, the regular clean water supply, and population tend to use contaminated water. Also, disruption of utilities, like as we said, the water supply, sewage system, communication lines, power lines, transportation, and railways. This graph shows you the world's deadliest earthquakes. The deadliest earthquake ever happened since 1900 happened in Port-au-Prince in Haiti in 2010. It caused the death of 300,000. Also in China in 1920, then in China also 1976. Also the Sumatra, Indonesia 2004, and this is known as, and this earthquake caused a tsunami. So the earthquake led to a tsunami, a famous tsunami that we are going to mention later. This diagram was made before the earthquake that happened in Turkey and Syria, and can be placed somewhere because it caused like 80,000 deaths. It can be placed somewhere between the one happened in Kashmir and the one happened in China in 2008.